Once again, a wonderful morning to all of our listeners in tune to the Abundant Life radio station. We're also broadcasting this morning live on all our media platforms. This morning, we are live on the Barbuda channel. We are live on Abundant Life Radio. We are also live this morning on our Facebook page and our YouTube page also, right? All our platforms, they're live and kicking this morning. And it's all about Police Week 2025. And we're just going to talk about a little bit about the police. Their activities start this coming Sunday and here in Barbuda and Antigua. And also it is going to be all about what they'll be having here in Barbuda. And just informing the Barbudans that, yes, the police also will be having their celebration here in Barbuda. As you are seeing on the screen there, we have none other, no stranger, maybe soon to be a co-host here on our platforms this morning, Inspector Boy. Good morning.
Good morning, sir, and good morning to the wider listening public.
And how are you doing? How are you doing this morning?
I'm good by the grace of God. Just recovered from a flu, but I'm doing great by God's mercies.
Okay, awesome. So it's all about Police Week 2025. But before we get into the event, tell us a little bit about the entire Police Week, how it started, a little history about the Police Week here in Antigua and Barbuda.
Okay. First, I will, if you permit me, give you a little history of the existence of the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda. The history of the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda. So policing within the island of Antigua and Barbuda was first introduced by a man by the name of Mr. Thomas Warner in 1623. So what he did, he settled, he was a British colonizer who settled on the island of Antigua and introduced a style of policing that was implemented in England, which you call it a night watchman, which each property owner within a town or a village provided a night watchman on a rotational basis to oversee the town. So that was our first policing efforts that was done in Antigua. Then you had after that, you had the Federation of the Leeward Islands came about in 1871, where you had the Federation of the Leeward Islands. But the Leeward Island force of itself was not implemented until 1874, right? Where all the islands, Antigua and Barbuda, British Virgin Islands, Dominica, Montserrat, and came together under one command structure and operated under the basis. And at that time, in 1874, the commanding officer was a British man by the name of Mr. Sorachy. He was the commanding officer for the entire Leeward Islands Federated Policing Islands.
Wow.
Under one command structure.
So you're talking about the entire Leeward length. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And then in sometime in, I think, February the 27th, 1967, Antigua, I think most of the islands would have broken away and formed the independent police force. So Antigua, Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda came into existence 1967, the 27th of February, where we operated as an independent police force. But what was taken away from the when we were federated as police is policing, protocols, laws, and stuff like that. So basically, most of the Leeward and Windward Islands exist under much similar laws in regards to the governance of the said island. So after we would have went independently, we created a motto, police, which is Fidelitas et Diventus, which means, it's Latin, it means fidelity and devotion. And there is where we come about. And Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda, the existence now is 58 years.
Wow.
If I'm correct. And the Police Week activities is around the same, 57 into 58 years. So
Okay.
that is basically a brief history of our existence as a police force. And as you know, we have a new acting commissioner of police, which is Mr. Everton Jeffers, who also is a pastor, a man of God.
Great.
So that's just a little brief history.
That's
Yes,
good.
sir.
And this. So every year around this time, the police take a little break, and they have the police week of activity. What is the real purpose for this?
The,
How do you
purpo-
think? Go ahead.
the purpose of police week activity is to take off your uniforms and socialize and bond with the public. In doing so, there are programs in regards to which the public is involved, and it gives time for bonding, because there are lots of activities that the public is very, very involved in. If you go to the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda Facebook page, you will see the activities and curriculum for 2025. And our motto is rising to new challenges and serving with greater dedication. That is our Police Week motto for 2025. So you have things like, a lot of people look forward to the police play. We have the Calypso competition. You have the fire department's Kaufman Drill on High Street. You have the Queen Show. You have Calypso and stuff like that. You have a mini food fair. So all these things help and assist with the public integrating and being invited to these events, and also from the police perspective in showing appreciation to the public for their support for 58 years, which is much appreciated. So it's a way of giving back.
Awesome. So here in Barbuda, tell us what will be happening here in Barbuda. I know sometimes most of your police officers have to journey to Antigua to take part in competition, and so you always suffer a little, cannot do as much as you want. But tell us, what is the plan for Barbuda for 2025?
Well, intertwined with the opening of Police Week, just like in Antigua, we will be opening with our church service on September the 7th at Hope for You Community Church in Codrington, Barbuda, with a church service with a program slated in regards to what will take place during the church service. On the completion of the church service, we will be having a brunch at the Barbuda police station, where to intermingle with the public, and after some light snacks and refreshments, and interact with each other and stuff like that. So that will be basically our event in regards to the opening. Some point during the course of September, once given the opportunity to come back, we will in a planning process to do something in regards to like a community day that we did last year.
Okay.
But it's still in the planning stages to show a more great appreciation for the public's support and assistance to the Barbuda police station.
Okay. I know this church service. Can you tell us? Can anyone in the general public just show up and say, it's police week? I know there are some persons. It's police week is in the event, they want to be there. So tell us a bit about that, and who are invited.
The church service is open to everyone. It starts around 10 a.m. You'll be seated by 9:30. We'll have ushers there to accommodate you, to make sure that you're very comfortable. And the general public is invited to the Police Week church service. There invitations, but they're verbal and other invitational methods, but we can't give everybody invitations. So
Right.
we still use this platform to invite everyone, and our police officers will be out there as well to invite the general public. All is invited. And even to mention, during the Police Week activity, we will be out doing community policing, meeting with persons who wish to dialogue with us, and we will be dialoguing with them as well, and to giving care packages to the elders and stuff like that. So that's basically some of what is expected in regards to us here in Barbuda.
I know last year, due to pending storms and other things that we were not able, because everybody, especially in Antigua, they look forward for the police play, and it happened in Antigua. But we in Barbuda, I know 1 year you brought it here. Is there any plans in the pipeline to have it here for this year?
Yes, there's presently discussion with the administration of the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda to have the play come to Barbuda. That information will be forwarded as in that regard, because there's a lot of logistics involved, right? In terms of getting the cast over, you're talking about 20-something persons, and each one of them plays a very important role. So we don't want a shortcut and just bring some. So the logistical part of it is being dealt with the administrative perspective, and then we will reach out to the general public in terms of advertisement when the play will be coming to Barbuda.
Okay, what I want us to do this morning, as a form of educational purposes, I want you to run us through, for those who don't know, the ranks of the police. So someone want to become a police, their first call, if my memory serves me right, a recruit, right?
Yes, sir.
After recruit, just take us right.
Right, your elementary stage into police training school, which is now Sir Wright George Police Academy. You go. The first phase is you're a recruit.
Right.
Right. You're sworn in, and then you begin the training, which is very intense to make you.
How long is that training?
It varies because at times if you have a weather or something with
Right.
the interrupt, but basically it's about 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Right. And the training would comprise of physical fitness, drills, knowledge of the graph of Barbuda in terms of layout, the laws, public speaking, and stuff like that. After you would have successfully completed the police training, and then you graduate, there's a graduation ceremony, and after that you are posted to the different areas. Officers will be posted. And that rank is, you are now a full-fledged constable, right? So the stage in regards to the elevation of ranks right up to the commissioner, you have a corporal, you have a sergeant, you have a senior sergeant, you have an inspector, you have an ASP, which is Assistant Superintendent of Police, you have a superintendent, you have a Assistant Commissioner of Police, you have a Deputy Commissioner of Police, and then right up to the rank of Commissioner. Bear in mind, all these ranks, you can be acting in the position based on the availability of the confirmation rank. So people normally act for persons when they are on vacation or proceeding on pre-retirement leave. Confirmation will become when a person is either retired or resigned, and then that rank becomes available. In terms of constables, that will be a bit different, because constables now, you will have to wait when the recruitment process starts again, and persons who within the constable rank would have left to fill those gaps, going upwards as well. So it is mostly a strategic plan that is done by the Human Resource Department to ensure that we have these gaps filled and police officers in the required position to function in their capacity.
Wow. Okay. Great. And is there any recruitment going on presently, or they're just trying to?
We would have just finished a ceremony of graduation, I think sometime this year, if my mind serves me right. But sometime, I think, before the year is through, or early next year, we will commence a recruitment drive. The forms to enlist in the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda are always available. We have at the Barbuda Police Station. You are free to come and collect the forms. And you go through the forms. If you're not clear with certain things on the form, you can so be guided by any officer at the police station. So you have a career in firefighting and law enforcement as well, which in fire falls under the same umbrella. But some people would want to choose the different disciplines, whether it be policing or firefighting.
Okay. Just before we go, just tell us a bit about how things are here in Barbuda. Are you having a lot of busy moments, or things are a little bit on the quiet side?
Well, thank God for His mercies. I think we have had a relatively quiet year. When we do the comparison in regards to last year, we would have seen a reduction in certain crimes, which is very welcoming, but we still is ensuring that we provide the service of ensuring that the island is safe and persons can traverse, operate, and live on the island knowing that the island is safe, and the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda is passionately drive to ensure that the public, the wider community is safe. And we pray for this to continue and to persons to respect the law, respect each other in the coming together and making the community a very safe environment for one and all.
Awesome. Tell us a bit again now, Inspector. It's Police Week 2025 date, and also once again of the event that you will be taking place. Just briefly, let's run through Police Week, the theme for this year, and also your planned event for this coming summer.
The theme for this year is rising to new challenges and serving with greater dedication. And the program, as I would have highlighted, is on the Royal Police Force of Antigua Facebook page. We have everything displayed with all the events, and you choose which one you would wish to attend. As you know, our church service is on the 7th of September. Over here starting at 10 a.m., seated 9:30. And somewhere down during the month, as I told you, I will come back to reiterate about our activity and the drama group's presentation in regards to the date. So, the Police Week, I think it is well-packed, as you will see on the Facebook page. It's well-packed with activities. You can choose which one you want to go to or go to all. And then, you have the very hyped Malcolm Nicholas Trophy and High Street.
Yeah.
And Barbuda Fire Station is being represented there, which, we will be bringing home the trophy. There's no threat there. So I think it will be a clean sweep for us, and then we will be celebrating our victory. So looking out for all your attendance as it relates to the public in supporting our Police Week 2025.
Okay, thank you very much, Inspector. And it's always a pleasure having you dropping by, informing our public. We'll be having this run on all our Facebook or YouTube. Well, it's on the Facebook already. On YouTube, we ask if you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, just share on Facebook. And also, we'll be rolling this also on the Barbuda channel. So thank you all very much for taking the time to listen to this special interview this morning. And Inspector, thank you very much. And we look forward to having the general public on Sunday. And those on Sunday, we should be broadcasting this service live right here on Barbuda channel, and also on the Barbuda channel Facebook and YouTube channel. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much.